Together we rise, together we rise, together we rise.
If you believe in redemption, coming to you from another dimension. If you believe in redemption, coming to you from another dimension. If you believe in redemption, coming to you from another dimension. If you believe in redemption.
All right, folks, we are back. It's the Info Warrior with Jason Bermas. We're joined by Larry Pratt of Gun Owners of America. And in the past, I've been criticized a lot by some of you callers. You're not pro-Second Amendment enough, Jason. You got to be more pro-militia. Well, last 2 weeks or so, I was really vocal about the fact that if they did go to level 6, WHO, World Health Organization, world government, level 6 pandemic, where they say they can forcibly inoculate you, take you and quarantine you, and basically you have no individual human rights. We read the document on the air. Well, that's the time that I'm going on air 24/7, 365 till they pull me out of here, and, I'm not going lightly. And the bottom line is, it's because of people like Larry Pratt and other responsible gun owners around this country who know what's going on that is warding this off. And with them threatening not only, pandemic level 6, but invoking Executive Order 13375, in which, again, they can come in, forcibly inoculate you, and if you don't want to take the vaccination, then you can it's only a $250,000 fine and a year in prison, and that's if they don't shoot you in the back. It boggles my mind that people would allow their individual freedoms to be taken in the name of government protection, Larry.
We're fighting at the moment a desperate battle to head off the advent of the complete socialization of our medical system in this country, what's left of it that hasn't been. Mm-hmm. And the implications for gun owners are enormous, so we've been involved in this fight. The issue at play for us is a privacy issue that with whatever plan might actually be the one that they coalesce behind. They haven't quite decided which way they want to skin us, whether it's single payer, whether it's the Massachusetts model of Mitt Romney, whatever it might be. They all take away an important element of choice that directly affects gun owners. Once their system's in place, all medical records will be available through a computerized database, which has already been funded in the government stimulus
I saw a commercial
plan.
on it last night. They said it was the best thing since breakfast. They act like, now we're going to be able to tailor medicate you and make you live longer and feel better. We're trying to get all the computers to talk to each other through all the medical information about everybody. It's going to be the greatest thing. We're going to have tailor-made drugs. I mean, I literally saw this on television. I'm like,
and if you oppose that, you're anti-technology. I got it. Okay, you terrorist jerk. Well, in any case, what they will be able to do with this, don't believe that tailored stuff. That obviously isn't going to happen because it's going to be one size fits all. That's the way socialism works. Tailored? Maybe you'll have to go to India if you want to get a tailored medicine, or to the Czech Republic, where there's still some freedom left, and that's where Brits right now go when they despair of their medical system, their socialized medical system, being able to get to them before they die, so they fly to these other countries and pay cash on the barrel for medical service, so that it's not one size fits all, one size that leaves a lot of people out and squeezes others to death. What is of concern directly to gun owners, quite apart from the monstrousness of a socialized medical system in general for everybody, is that your medical records will be compelled to be available to inspection of any government bureaucrat, most especially, say somebody in the FBI. So when they're doing their data check to see if you'll have the privilege of buying a gun and enjoy the privilege of keeping and bearing arms, they will be able to scan all of your data, all of your medical records, and because of the NRA-sponsored law that was passed in 2007, signed in 2008 by Bush, that says a medical record is all that's needed to keep somebody from having their right to keep and bear arms. No trial, no due process, no adversarial procedure, just a piece of paper and a record that now is in the process of being computerized, and all of that you won't be able to go to a doctor who is not participating in the system. You will be in the system, and we have our ways to make you. And the way they will make you is they will fine your eyeballs out if you don't enter into the system, even if it's a system like Massachusetts that looks like choice.
Well, you know, they always want to demonize everybody and diagnose them with PTSD. Oh, you won't be able to have a gun. You only, fought in wars for us, and you were good enough then. But now you got PTSD, so we have to restrict your use. I want to go over with Larry the NLE, National Level Exercise 09, being conducted by FEMA. On the other side, it's the Info Warrior with Jason Bermas. We're also going to take your calls, 866-582-9933.
Are you concerned for the safety of your loved ones? Listen closely to this message from pepperspray.com. Every 22 seconds a violent crime is committed. America has changed, and your personal safety is your first priority. Be smart. Be safe. Trust pepper spray instead of your luck. Pepperspray.com is the only website you'll ever need for all of your non-lethal self-defense supplies. Pepperspray.com carries one of the largest assortments of pepper spray and personal safety products on the web. From big to small, we have it all. Pepper spray, mace, animal repellents, stun guns, and tasers. Pepperspray.com also carries a large assortment of products for personal, home, child, and pet safety. Enter SAFE in the coupon box and you'll receive a special discount off of your order. So what are you waiting for? Go to pepperspray.com. That's pepperspray.com or call 1-800-908-9988 today.
I can see through you, see your true colors, 'cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see the real you.
All right, folks, we are back. It's the Info Warrior with Jason Bermas. We're joined by Larry Pratt of Gun Owners of America, and we're going to go to Howard, Troy, Darcy, Jimmy, and as many as we can in this segment. But first, I really want to get his take on the NLE 09 exercise that's going to take place at the end of July into the beginning of August, where not only will the U.S. be taking part in this exercise, it's the first of its kind, the first one to prevent a terrorist attack, but we're going to let our buddies in the U.K. join in, we're going to let Canada come in, we're going to let Mexico come in, we're going to let Australia come in, and then we're going to use other international bodies, probably NATO, private security forces like Blackwater, and we're just going to take over all state, local, and federal government, as well as tribal regions. I mean, they're even going to include Indian reservations in this. And it's going to be a massive spying drill because they're also going to use the private sector people they've been using, like AT&T, where they literally copy all your emails, they copy all your phone conversations, they copy all the websites that you visit onto a hard drive, and we've played that clip on this show dozens of times. I mean, the guy went public. He said, look, they literally take all of your information, whether you're with AT&T or not. He said 95% of phone companies in this country use it. So, don't take my word for it. Go check out the mainstream media. But, Larry, how do you feel about this exercise coming up?
Well, I'm so glad that the Department of Homeland Security has got a real fix on who the terrorists are that they're trying to prevent an attack from. Imagine if they were wasting their time looking for exploding Muslims on jihad. Oh, my goodness. It's a good thing that they'll be on the trail of all those veterans. And I think they should be especially vigilant about those pro-lifers sitting in front of an abortion clinic. That just scares me to death. I mean, those people are really dangerous.
Yeah, they really are. You know who's even more dangerous, apparently? Apparently people who are protesting Scientology, and we're going to play this clip in the second hour. These people didn't even get close to the Scientology Center. They're on the sidewalk. They walk up in V for Vendetta masks and some signs, and literally the cops run right up on them. They arrest one of them. They tell basically everybody else to get out of there or they're going to get arrested too. And they continually threaten the woman as soon as they put the other guy in cuffs, and they're like, look, we'll arrest you too. Just no freedom of speech in this country at all. We should just get rid of the First Amendment altogether, Larry, because it's really just a pain in the arnis to people like you and me who have to defend it.
It really is. Government would work so much more efficiently, frankly, if we could just get rid of the whole Bill of Rights. I mean, why are we tolerating all these impediments to what these wonderful people are trying to do for us? And now they have this international plan to go after terrorism, and we're hung up over the Bill of Rights. I mean, when are we going to learn?
You know, we should just get on board with this whole New World Order thing. I mean, they're already announcing it in Time magazine, and Gordon Brown announces it with glee at the G20. I mean, they've created the global currency, Larry. It's called special drawing rights units, even though the common American have no idea what that is. They're sitting there drooling with their popcorn. Baseball season started, man. Texas Rangers.
If you were to talk like this in the government school, where you should have learned better to begin with, you would be given a really low grade, because these are completely unacceptable ideas. And in the age of tolerance, we are not going to tolerate anything like this.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, again, I'm no fan of Michael Savage, but banning him from the UK, saying he's, somebody who hates speech. Come on.
And the babe, the minister babe that banned him, oh darn, she's the one whose husband has been putting his porn movies on the public tab.